Well, it's Wednesday, so it is time for some garden goodies. And this week, Justin's talking to another member of the 9 Storm Track team about how he's able to keep a nice garden going despite not being able to dig into his yard.
This week on Garden Goodies, we're going to talk about growing vegetables and herbs in a small space. And to delve more into that subject, we have a familiar face here, Jackson Garlock.
Hey, guys.
We're at his place here in Wausau, and he has a few things growing in the backyard. Could you tell us what you have behind us here?
Well, we've got a small cedar planter box, so we got a few things growing here. On the left, we've got a spicy bell pepper, which is new for us this year. We're going to see just how spicy that turns out being. Banana pepper here just to the right. We've got some strawberries. You can already see a couple there are turning red. And then over here we got some cherry tomatoes, as well as on the very far right, some basil, which is probably our biggest grower. We get the most yield from the basil plant each year. And that's probably my favorite to grow because it's so easy to grow, and probably one of the best ones for if you have a small garden.
And for people who think that they don't have enough space at their place, what would you say for growing the vegetables and the herbs?
Yeah, so I rent this place. Even though we have a yard, we can't dig into it, we can't plant in the ground. So what we did is we picked up a planter box, which isn't too expensive. The wooden ones are typically a little bit more, but you can get the metal ones and things like that. And then you can just pick a couple of things you want to experiment with for your first couple years. That's what we've been doing. We're just kind of experimenting with what we like to grow, and it's really fun just to have a very small scale garden. You come out here, you feel the soil when it's wet. You don't necessarily need to water. When it's dry, you need to water. That's about it. It's pretty simple to take care of, and there's some really easy to grow plants. Our two easiest, as we mentioned, are the basil and the cherry tomatoes, which give us great things to make each year. We make a lot of fresh pizzas, we do some bruschetta, things like that, and kind of mix together what we can grow throughout the summer season, and towards the tail end of the season we do get quite a decent harvest from some of these plants. For a small space like I have, it's great for us.
Now we're gonna have a little treat later. What are you gonna make for us here on Garden Goodies this week?
So we're gonna be making some bruschetta. I did not grow the mozzarella myself, but the basil and the cherry tomatoes will be coming from our little garden here, and it should be nice and tasty.
So stay tuned for that, coming up in just a few minutes.